So, why does all of this matter in the first place? Well, there are lots of implications for differences between men and women, particularly regards to IQ and intelligence, and the way that this study has been purported to be true, and that if you're an intelligent woman, you are less likely to be married. I'm not going to read all these out, but I'm going to share this excerpt at the end. Instead, I'm going to share with you these. These are some serious implications that are happening at the moment in terms of marriages around the world. So as you can see, marriage rates are at their lowest level in almost every country in the world. Marriage in China is particularly one that is being reported on. It's dropped to its record lowest level last year, despite government interventions. The US marriage rate has begun to rebound, although it is still low. There are plenty of articles reporting on why people aren't getting married anymore. Divorce has never been higher, so divorce rates are very high at the moment. Sorry, I'm just pointing at this fourth one on China. So whilst last year in China, the marriage rate dropped to its lowest level ever, more Chinese citizens got married in the year ending 2023, which lifted the marriage rate for the first time in 9 years. However, on average, it's still falling to a lower level than it was previously. And the same is true with birth rates, so the amount of people having babies. So Italy's birth rate dropped to a historic low. Fertility rates are falling in the rich world, so the more wealthy countries, including South Korea. And this is predicted to trigger staggering social change. And you can see here for the final article, which I definitely recommend you reading, the New Scientist, they claim that falling birth rates, so the fact that people are having less children, partly because they're marrying less, is going to be a bigger problem for the world than overpopulation. So definitely bear these things in mind when you are answering the essay question. Here are some useful resources, including that excerpt, which includes the different implications that I've highlighted here, as well as a few of the other articles that are highlighted here. And finally, we'll end with our lesson summary. So, what have we covered today then? Essentially, other than IQ, there are other important factors that the study fails to consider, including cultural attitudes towards marriage and gender norms. There are also other gender differences at play that we should consider relevant to the question, such as emotional expression and gender differences in emotional expression. Men tend to be more aggressive, whereas women tend to express their emotions more through more openly through crying or more healthy expressions of emotional outbursts.